It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Every now and again, Aldi bring out a craft beer. It's now 2025. It probably happens 3 times a year now at Aldi where they decide to mix up their beer inventory, if you like. We have a peach flavour pale ale from the Hop Foundry, 4.2% ABV, and we have a lemonade flavour pale ale, again from the Hop Foundry, brewed with Seven Brothers Brewery, 440 millilitre cans. The lemonade beer is 4.5% ABV. But there was a time when Aldi were probably bringing out 15 to 20. Like every other supermarket, they were kind of intrigued by the craft beer bubble, and they really were bringing out about 15 to 20 different beers every year. That has slowed down. I'm not overly, if I'm honest, I'm not overly bothered that Aldi have decided to slow down their craft beer offering, because I don't think they were offering anything decent. They weren't offering anything nice or decent or with any quality to the party. They were just throwing out whatever came into their heads. Like for argument's sake, a peach pale ale and a lemonade pale ale. I mean, it's almost absurd, isn't it? And it's this is the thing that really annoys me. They're a German company. They should know beer. And it grates me to the core that they keep on trying with these beers. Let's get them out. They might be the best thing I've ever tasted in my life. They might not be. Here is the peach flavour pale ale, 4.2% ABV, Seven Brothers. Yeah, one of those breweries, I suppose, Seven Brothers, one of those breweries that like to use a lot of adjuncts in their beer. Used to see a lot of it in other supermarkets. Used to see quite a bit of it in Asda. You don't really see much of it anymore in Asda. Here's the beer, 4.2% ABV, one finger whitehead. It's amberish, hazy in the glass. A little bit of carbonation in the bottom of the glass. Peach, let's get the aroma on this one. Oh, blimey. It's like the most unbelievable thing that you can ever stick to your nose. In like I can't believe this exists sort of unbelievable thing. I just can't imagine. Let's say when I was a fly on the wall and there was a few people from Seven Brothers sat around the table with a few people from Aldi, and they were taste testing this drink. And then they had their first sip of it. And they've gone, "Oh yeah, that's brilliant. I know what the public of the UK want. They want this. They want this liquid in their mouths." I can't imagine. There's no thought. There's no thought behind it. There's no, it's horrible. There's a nasty aftertaste. I get asked all the time, and I get asked by like bottle shop owners, I get asked by breweries. I got phoned up by a brewery on Friday last week, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Phone rang. What's happening with the industry, Simon? Because I drink a lot of beer. I drink a lot of beer, and I can put my finger on it right here. It's stuff like this. Nobody is asking for a peach pale ale that's infused with peach concentrates. As far as I'm concerned, it's almost sabotaging the industry. It's almost like, let's kill this industry stone dead with these sorts of beers. Because the problem we have in the industry is that, I'm going to be open here and honest, I don't have much money. I shop in Aldi all of the time. And I shop in Aldi because it's cheap. You imagine if there's a lot of people in my boat, which there is. There's a lot of people who haven't got much money. You imagine if people venture out, I'm going to try a craft beer. And they pick up this peach pale ale and they smell it. And they go, ooh, blimey, and they taste it. They're going to go crawling back to their Fosters, to their Carlin, to their Budweiser. They're going to go crawling back to their happy place where they've been for a number of years, and they will never look at craft beer again. They will never look at craft beer again. Ever. They'll, maybe in 5 years' time, they'll rock up at a tap room somewhere, and somebody go, oh, you need to try this. You're like, no, I remember that peach beer I had from Aldi. I didn't like that. No way, I'm not doing it. And this is the point, they call it the point of entry. The point of entry is being killed stone dead by stupidity like this. Absolute stupidity. A lot of the reason why I drink a lot of German beer these days. A lot of the reason why I'm drinking a lot of German beer is because of just atrocious stuff like this. It's horrible. Let's try the lemonade flavour pale ale. And I know Aldi are not listening. I know for a fact Aldi are not listening. Because last year, Aldi reached out to me as part of a marketing group that they work with. Oh, would you like to do our Oktoberfest? Some of you might remember. They sent me this glass, and they sent me a load of like Frankfurter sausage flavoured crisps, and there wasn't a beer in sight. There was, but did they do any research? Did they even look at the channel? Did they even look at the reviews of these pale ales and IPAs that they've been brewing? Have they even been looking? I don't think so. I don't think they even look. One finger Whitehead. Good levels of carbonation. A little bit of carbonation. Hazy, amber coloured beer. Let's get the aroma. Oh my God, it smells like washing up liquid. You know when you open a bottle of Fairy and you get a little bit, one of those bubbles come out of the bottle of Fairies and explodes on the edge of your nose? It smells like Fairy washing up liquid. These cans are about £1.49 as well. They're not, well, I suppose they're cheap, but it smells like Fairy washing up liquid. This This is disastrous. Absolutely disastrous. I don't know why. I don't know why a company like Seven Brothers would want to get involved. Well, they make a lot of adjuncty style beers anyway. Like, oh, goodness me. It's disastrous. It's absolutely disastrous. They do every now and again, certainly Lidl, which seems to have a little bit more quality these days than Aldi. Lidl have kind of, they still budget, but they budget with a little bit of quality. Every now and again they'll do a Perlenbacher Radler, and it's German Weiss beer crossed with proper cloudy lemonade, and it's beautiful. It's really nice. I drink a lot of it. Perlenbacher Radler. I don't know why this exists. It's nowhere near as good as a proper German Radler. It's washing up liquid. Terrible. It's got a nice malty backbone, but other than that, I just can't imagine like buying like on a Friday where you want a bit of a session. You know, you've chosen to buy 3 cans of the peach, 3 cans of the lemonade. You put it in the fridge. You cooled it down. You're going to be waking up in the morning with a stinking hangover from stuff like this. I suffer madly now. I suffer madly with hangovers, and I just couldn't imagine a hangover if I was to finish just these 2 beers alone. Couldn't imagine it. Awful. 2 for the peach, 3 for the lemonade because it's a little bit better. Sorry for my negativity in the review. It's really poor beer though, it really is, and it just leaves you frustrated for the whole industry, for the people who are trying to make good beer and who are struggling in the process to sell it because of beers like this. Thanks for watching. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom, cheers.